What's up, guys? This is Heis, and we're once again playing Railroader. We've taken a little break over the past couple of weeks while we did all sorts of fun things with Old Country Simulator, comrades. But now we're back to Railroader, and apparently they got mad at me for leaving because the interchange got 46 cars. So we're going to have a time. We're joined by many different guests here who may or may not desire to speak. But anyway, we're going to have lots of train ups. So yeah, we're going to need God's biggest westbound train out of Silva. Eastbound, there's pickups at literally everything has something ready. So the eastbound's going to be busy. We've got the westbound passenger train, the eastbound passenger train. The eastbound passenger train needs to pick up its new coach at Dillsborough Yard when it gets there. And then I think the westbound freight, which is already going to be a bazillion thousand cars, it also needs to pick up the pile of garbage that got forgotten between Whittier and Wilmette. I was flying through the level and was got to Thomas Valley and was like, why is there a train here? And that's what happens when you don't play for a while. We forgot to put our toys away, and so there's some junk that needs to go west that's actually sitting on the main at Thomas Valley. So yeah, lots of little stuff to do. By all means, go ahead and do whichever you want. And then of course paperboard needs switched, and logs to the sawmill because logs to the sawmill.
Don't worry, boss. I'm already on the logs.
Yeah. Good man, good pirate.
I need to address that John just joined as Dr. Mo Spacebar Dingers.
I did see that. I was wondering who it was, and I did have a little giggle, so...
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you know, John.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, John.
You know, John. I guess I will grab... Jersey, I know that you're the most picky about choo-choos, so take whichever choo-choo you want from...
I'm taking number 6.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you're not even the one that's at Dills. All right, sure.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, so you're gonna run...
I don't know how to feel about being called most picky with choo-choos.
Well, you are you.
Okay.
But yes, obviously East Coast choo-choos, you have these. For me, it's like, only these are, whatever. So yeah, I guess you'll do the eastbound freight then with not 90. And then I guess I will start with the westbound and try and clear out the cluster that is known as interchange. I know for people who have played for a long time, 46 cars at interchange is probably nothing, but it's overwhelming for me, so...
So, the eastbound freight is what I'm on, right?
Yes, yeah, so pick up everything that's going to interchange on your way to interchange.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can do...
Pick it all up.
God, okay, where's the things that need to get picked up, though?
There's a bunch of stuff down by Appalachian Hardwoods and down that way. This is you're going to be first.
Cool. Okay, good. There's a bridge that's not built there. Good.
Yes, no, that's Bryson's the end. Part of what is happening and why there's 46 cars is I just bought everything I could buy for the sake of keeping the narrative moving and keeping episodes interesting. So I'm building the bridge to Alarka just for the poops and grins, as it were. So anyway. It's part of the, I don't know how many cars it is, but there's a lot of cars that got to go to the bridge site, so keep things going that way, and see if we can't keep the railroad, out of debt. I was looking earlier, and operations safety is now at 0.
Oh, so we have nothing to worry about.
We
literally can't make it any worse, unless, can it go negative?
I don't know.
That, dude.
You're the boss. Oh boy. At least I got the big whistle.
I've put the SP6 on number 4 for the sake of Emperor of the Northisms. But I don't know. The recording's okay.
Well, I really hope we get a bigger mic. soon. I know there's a Chinese import SY being worked on.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Green Ninja. It's not too much bigger or more powerful than the K35. I think it's a K38.
It's aesthetics, though.
It is very nice, though.
It is rad, yeah.
Bigger drivers, too, so you can get a little bit more oomph out of it.
Right, yeah, that'll be cool. And I mean, with the K38 with bigger drivers, that's going to be nice, because, yeah, I'm running the K35, and you know, I say it's got little drivers, but it's probably got bigger drivers than any of my choo-choos, because standard gauge. But I'm cruising along at 40 with the throttle on the ceiling, just being like, really? This is it? This is all we get? Okay. But I've got places to be.
I as much as I like my little choo-choos in terms of, like, I mean, my favorite engine of all time is a big 462. I mean, I don't think a 484 cracks even my top 10 favorite engines of all time. I think 462s are about as big as I get in terms of favorites. But, man, there's something to be said about, like, a 484 thundering 50 cars down the track doing, like, 60. Like,
big honking choo-choo.
Oh, God, man.
Did Casey send you that video, that I think it was one of the crew members who's crewed with 611 before, did a react video to a bunch of cab footage from the 2102?
No, you did not send that.
I watched that earlier today, and it was just like watching Shane run that thing for realsies, and I guess it was during the fall colors trip that they did last year in October.
Yeah.
And there were leaves on the line. The thing that scares the British happened. And
I read that book.
Watching that, like, just, I mean, he's got the sand on, they kick the booster on, and they get down to about 4 miles an hour, and it's just, the reverse never gets out of the corner. Like, it's amazing.
Oh man, I rode which one was it? It was, I think it was the September trip in 2022, first year that O2 was back, and I've done a lot of things in my life that is probably in the top 3 coolest. Like, I mean, I was raised in a time that, you know, I saw the rebirth and the second death of the Norfolk Southern steam program.
Literally, single tier.
God, bring it back, come on.
Right. That's okay, Wick is playing with narrow gauge trains now, like a good man, so.
Hey, he's also working on the K4.
That's right. I forgot about that.
But, like, I remember in 2015, when the 611 was doing the test runs, I remember where I was. Because I was 11 years old then. How does that make you feel, old man?
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that?
Even I hate that.
I vote we get older friends.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Okay, that's interchange, and I'm doing 40. Okay, hi Cars, how you doing? Hi Cars. Hi. Oh, okay, we're lined into. It's not a problem. It's fine.
But I remember it was a weekend, I believe. Yeah, a weekend in May. I want to say May or June of 2015. May. Okay. And I was using, like, my school-issued laptop or something at that point, which I had just gotten, because I was an 11-year-old, and they were like, yeah, it's smart to give 11-year-olds laptops. But I was watching the Trains Magazine live stream that they were doing of the break and run that they were trying to do, or test run, or whatever it was. It was like a day before the return home from its restoration in Spencer. And I remember watching it because I'd seen the videos from the year prior of them moving the thing down to Spencer for restoration. That was a lightning fast restoration. I mean, they got that thing running in a year. Or
it was pretty crazy. I mean, I guess part of the deal was, I guess they left it stored pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Knowing hopefully that someday it would be a thing again. But goodness, yeah, I mean, Scott Lindsay, I mean, just blitzed through the darn thing, and it was ready to rock so quick. But I guess, you know, that's what happens when you've got Class 1 money that's actually backing it, and it was left in pretty good shape. So
Yeah.
God, that was so cool to see when it came back.
Oh yeah. But one of the things I distinctly remember was they tried to take it over a Y somewhere, and it was just too darn big. And there was a whole bunch of things like why, like it went forward and backed up, and went forward and backed up, and they were like, yeah, it doesn't fit. So they did like 4. It was waiting for a while, and then they were like, I heard the rumors starting in like the little sidebar, like, oh yeah, they think the cab just hit, or the tender just hit the cab somewhere and dented it up real bad. All those crazy things.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty tight. I mean, to get into that sort of thing, but I guess that thing's got quite a lot of booty at the end of the rigid frame. So.
But I remember that.
Were you gonna haul the passenger train, or?
Oh no, I'm doing a freight.
Yeah, freight. I think both passenger trains are open. Yeah.
But I remember watching the videos of it. That was a beautiful train that they had set up, because it was the NS business train, which was all matching red.
Right. That was so pretty.
And then there was, I think there was a couple private NNW cars, but only the NNW cars, so it was matched. And it was like, it's taking a step back in time. You want to talk about that? That test run was the stuff.
That must have been so cool.
They were going fast too. Like, I mean, the rumor I'd heard was they tried to keep the excursion, and I don't believe this, but the excursions under 40 miles an hour, like 40 miles an hour or under.
Yeah.
Videos where it very clearly above 40. But
I vaguely.
I had heard that same thing. I thought that was something that even Trains Magazine had put out. I thought that was corroborated, but who knows? You never know.
That the test run was fast?
Oh no, the test run was blitzing fast. Like, we were watching videos, like me and a couple friends a couple days ago, and we did the math based on wheel rotations, and we clocked it doing at least 60.
Oh wow.
In a couple of the shots, and it was like, ooh, okay. But man, like, you want to talk about cool. Those test runs were so awesome. I mean, getting something like O2, having ridden behind that thing, it is an experience, like, unlike anything else that in the world. Yeah, it's like, because they put a ton of cars behind that thing, and they have big hills on that railroad, so you have this massive 484 going 30, 40 odd mile an hour up huge hills and pulling 20 cars or something behind it. Like, it was down on its knees for some of it. Like, but man, there is something to be said about a big mainline engine doing big mainline stuff, because you can't get that experience very often anymore.
No. It's one of those things, like, part of the reason why I love narrow gauge so much is because you can get the sensation of the engine working that hard really easily because it's all small. But that is a very distinctly different thing from something like 2102 doing it at 40 mile an hour, you know? I mean, just ridiculous. I need to go see that thing.
I cannot stress enough how much, like, and this goes for anyone watching, if you have the opportunity to go to the Reading and Northern and ride behind 2102 on one of the Reading to Jim Thorpe trips, do it. I swear you will not regret it. It is an experience you will remember for the rest of your life. It is amazing.
Were the 425 trips pretty decent too?
Oh yeah, no, like, in some ways those could even be better at times, because that was a Pacific, like a small Pacific, mind you, like lighter than light Pacific, doing ridiculous stuff for its size. And the rumor I've heard, most often corroborated, is that at some point, the owner of the engine wanted the engine made louder, so they choked it to make it louder.
It's one louder, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, because watching some video clips of that thing, that is one of the loudest sounding locomotives ever. Like, it's just ridiculous. And I mean, they really run the crap out of those things out there. So, yeah, God,
it is truly amazing.
That's just
I'm spoiled where I live with that. You're
Right.
spoiled for other things.
Well,
but,
it's true. I get to watch K36s and K28s and K37s when they're behaving.
I'll
Screams.
fix it someday. I'll get out there.
Well,
You
Pennsylvania,
just wait.
I mean, Pennsylvania and Colorado are the two states really in the union to be in. Obviously, you're not in Pennsylvania, but everything's so close and dense over there, it's unfair. I think in the list, because Trains Magazine keeps a list compiled of all the steam that runs in the U.S., and it's usually Colorado and Pennsylvania are number 1 and number 2. And I always joke because they include most of the locomotives from the Cumbres and Toltec in the list for New Mexico. But half the time they're also in Colorado, so I don't know. But it's definitely the biggest collection of stuff. And holy cars, Batman, 48 car. I got 2,700 tons behind this poor choo-choo right now.
Oh.
We're gonna make it hopefully to I've got somebody switching
Fine.
the paperboard. Hello, friend. I've got some cars for you.
Yeah, we can
I will
deal with that.
I will Dutch drop them onto you, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe.
I was just gonna grab them.
Oh, I mean, I could just stash them in the siding too. They're not all the way at the end of the train because I got precision schedule railroaded. So, but yeah, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars for the paperboard.
That's bad.
So, not too bad. And Lord knows I would prefer to have slightly fewer cars behind this darn thing right now. But yeah, you can either grab them or whatever you want to do. They're not all the way at the end. They're near the end, but there's some stuff that's got to go to Dill's behind it, about another 5 cars. So
I mean, I could. Well, if that's all Bill, I could just take all of that and deal with it.
Oh, okay. Well, then sure. Then do that.
Time to be the lazy switcher.
Well, then here's what we'll do.
Push the box
We'll make it
car
nice and
around.
sketchy.
Oh, cool. That switch didn't rethrow itself. It's fine. Hello. Hello.
Oh. Well.
I threw that switch, and then network synchronization happened, I think. And we're just gonna keep our safety rating in a really good place.
You want me to
Zach, are you
push out of
pushing a
there?
boxcar?
I'm lazy, okay? I was not gonna risk
Where did
doing
my train
a
came apart?
flying
Why did my
switch
train
with
come
this.
Oh, I
apart?
was gonna Dutch drop the whole.
Oh, that would have been
and then all hell broke loose. So
It happens. Let me see if we can get out of the way here.
we'll just.
How far am I? Oh, I'm decently far. Okay.
It's fine. Come
all
on,
fine.
come on, trains.
It'll all be
We
fine.
can shove back up this hill, maybe.
Still charging a little. Smidgen.
Yeah, the air definitely takes its sweet time to charge up. An accurate simulation of precision scheduled railroading.
I'm just seeing the
Knackers.
Atlantic having fun down there. I wish I was you, buddy.
You were Speedy Boy last
Like
time.
yourself.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
It was
Nothing
pretty
bad
funny.
happened.
Nothing bad happened. no.
Absolutely nothing. Northweasterner, are you running the number 1?
Yeah.
You've got a passenger car to pick up at Dillsborough Yard when you get there, by the way.
All right. Thanks for letting me.
The out-of-sync exhaust beats between these two engines right now just makes me think of the two husky little haulers with their out-of-sync exhaust beats. When the stretching of the locomotive was at its
has
peak.
reached its maximum.
Yes. I wonder if that's copyright free at this point. It probably
I think it
isn't,
is.
but it would make
train?
it would make a delightful reaction video. Last of the Giants.
I thought it was out of copyright.
That certainly might be, but I'm not
It's
sure.
old. It's like 50s.
It was in the
old.
50s. I don't think, by normal law, I don't think it would be, but who knows.
Depends who owns it. I don't know if UP still owns it or not.
Either way, it'd be something that I could try and hope that I don't get a copyright strike, basically. So that's how that works.
I am excited for that thing's second trip out, because if I time it right, fingers crossed on all hands and feet and all that, and
Jazz.
I should be in the area for that.
That's right. Yeah, it looks like I was bummed that I seen its first trip got scheduled, and it was like, oh, that's not going to work for my schedule. But that's cool that it'll, that they're doing the second trip. It's going to line up, and I'll be able to see it too. Maybe I'll bug Ed about filming again. Come on, Ed, I wanna foam at the big boy.
Birdman wants whistle.
Yeah, well, I mean, also that.
West and the Northwest keep getting annoyed.
Fine.
It's fine.
The hoses only didn't disconnect a little.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, all my air just became yellow, but I'm not stopping yet.
It was a nice shift click, and there was no shift or no click or
Something did not want to play nice. Yeah,
No.
it happens.
There we go. Finally,
I'm trying to separate from those cars.
It's fine. It's fine.
It'll be fine.
It's fine.
This is I've never not even in a big multiplayer session. I don't think I've run a train this long in this game. So it's entertaining.
Oh,
There's your title, longest train ever.
Longest train ever. I've been thinking about that. I want to do a video about that, going through, like, what is the longest theoretical possible train. And it would probably come down to the strength of knuckles, and then how far you could get DP to actually communicate via radio. Because theoretically, you could just keep adding DP sets, but at some point you're going to run out of radio distance from the leader. So that's an interesting thing that I've wanted to, because I've heard of like 16,000 foot, 3-4 mile long trains before, but I'm curious, what is the theoretical maximum?
We are at a whopping
Do you remember-
4 cars right now.
do you remember way back when we tried to recreate that, like one for one, like the longest intermodal in the States at the time in Run 8?
Oh my god, I do remember that.
But it was before we could just spawn stuff in, so we were having to like spawn trains in across the map and bring them in.
Bring them all together. God, that was such a pain in the butt.
We spent 4 hours setting it up just to run like an hour, and then like, okay, that was fun.
Look, we did a thing.
Hey, passenger train, you best not be taking the main my way. Okay.
That's ominous.
Okay. No. Oh, okay. No, I'm good. He was just running around.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay.
Wait, Jersey, or you're in?
Yeah, I'm leaving
Bryson,
Bryson
right?
now. Yeah.
Oh, you're leaving Bryson. Oh,
Leaving Bryson, yes.
I'm trying to get. I got one more set out, and I'm gonna try and get all the cars that you need to pick up in Whittier set, so you can just make a quick stop.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
That would be quite handy. A lot of this junk is just going through to Bryson. I've got stuff for Ella. I got stuff for Whittier. I've got a ton of stuff that's going to Bryson. And then more stuff for Whittier. And then a couple things at Wilmette. Yeah, goodness. I'm gonna be running just a big through freight pretty much, I think. I'll try and organize some of it at the yard when I get to Dillsboro, but
Through freight stuff is fun.
I wish I could go faster, but
Yeah.
it's probably for the best that I can't do much more than 40 with this much.
I mean, the Pacific is still in Dillsboro. You could just like.
That is true. I could swap to the Pacific and run that instead, but theoretically, I guess I could just make that an AI and run that one westbound, because we have 6 trains, 5 people, so.
My feature request to Adam, because there's a mod menu that does it for this game, and I have it, but I would love to see it supported natively, is have there be difficulty options for derailments on-off, and then derailments by hitting each other on and off.
That would be hilarious.
Because it's one thing to have fly off a curve and then, oh no, the choo-choo's on its side. And then it's another thing to have 2 trains flying into each other at 50 miles an hour. Because, I mean, as much as I like the slower paced stuff, without firing or anything, it makes me want to just, like, let loose, let it go as fast as it can. Because that's fun to me. So it would be cool to have 2 different options for that and that, or just, like, no derailments and, just have fun.
There would definitely be time, place, fun shenanigans for that sort of thing. I agree. God, I've got enough air, like, I've got enough cars that I'm actually trying to be responsible with my air, and I'm kind of running it like I would normally would. Like an actual train, which is kind of funny.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Professional.
Normally I sit here and I just dump the, like, who cares? It'll recharge quick enough, but this many cars is a pain in the butt to charge, so it's like, okay, well, took a 5-pound set on the way into Dills. I need to figure out how I want to deal with this junk. I guess I could rebuild it in some amount of order, I guess. Or maybe I just send it. Because do I have everything that needs to go past Dills? I don't think I have anything east, because you took it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have anything for Dillsboro or east of here, so yeah, I might as well just highball. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I suppose I will. Why not? I'm gonna have to dump off a bunch of junk and a bunch of cuts at Wilmette and then Whittier and everything, but we'll just do that. And I guess if the main's clear between Dills and Silva, I'll just, because you're switching the paperboard, I will...
Island right now.
I will send the Pacific to go get its passenger train and AI that, and that'll be our fun little extra challenge here.
I don't think a decapod's supposed to be going 62.
Probably not. That's scooting.
Alright, let's slow it down a little bit. There we go. A leisurely 42.
And road forward. And the AI immediately gets scared because the switch isn't lined. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully my train's not in the dirt. I'm working on the other train right now. Which end of the train does he need to be on? He needs to be on the far end. That's annoying, but that's okay. We'll just put down a foozy. And then locomotive menu. Where are you? Oh, which there's too many menus. That's my feature request. There it is, that one. The one that has pictures of trains on it. Dum dum. Which engine am I? Number 4. There we go. And this thing has not stalled out, so at least there's that. And it's made it through to Koei, I think. Yes it has. Okay, well, it looks like I'm not going to have any meets nor anything going on for a minute. So we'll pick up the recording in just a little bit. Woo!
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I'm on the approach here to Wilmette, and it sounds like literally everybody else is at Whittier pretty much right now.
I mean, I'm sure glad I'm on the other side of the railroad.
I was going to say, you're the only one that's got pretty much the whole railroad to yourself. And I'm going to have to figure out what to do here in Wilmette. And I need to get the AI passenger train going. Looks like the number 5 ended up there.
Oh, I need to stop. Oh, no.
Oh, I see what's going on the map right now.
I was going to say, I need to stop from Scott. Everyone loves that. Okay, passenger train and the log job are gonna have a time.
I feel like I'll win this game of chicken.
I feel like this is like a Final Destination scene.
I'm hearing so many whistles right now.
Well, Whittier, it looks pretty clogged over there. Yeah, and you've got 1,000,000 tons behind you, I'm sure. And the passenger
What,
train's
me?
going, and
No.
Scott,
Okay.
yeah. You will eventually have 1,000,000 tons behind you because you think you've got a couple pickups at Whittier. Yeah.
Jersey, you have Stenzel, and then I'll go. There's a car in the sawmill. I'll go dig out once I set the logs
There's two
down.
over here. Oh no.
This passenger train is totally loaded. Okay, so I will just set him to AI road and full beans in reverse. And we'll just figure that out. So we'll have to coordinate some meets, I guess. You're gonna have to go. Oh, this is gonna suck, actually. For Northweasterner, who's running the number 1, I'm at Wilmot, and I am too big to deal with literally anything. And there's those leftover cars that are on the main at Thomas Valley, and I'm not gonna fit in the hole, I don't think. And I have to pick those up. So you might have to hold short of Thomas Valley even. So I'll try and get out of your way. Wilmot signal staging.
or something that works.
Oh goodness, these cars just take up like literally there's not enough space at this industry for this. Oh, well that sucks. How do you
Bring it. Bring it to Whittier, and I can run it down later.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's not enough space. Yeah, I will unclog the road. I'll get out of Northweasterner's way, I guess, as soon as my air recovers. But yeah, I've got 4 cars for getting signals set up past Wilmot, and that's going to take up all the space at Slaymica and the house track. And there's 4 cars in there, and 2 of them are ready to go to interchange, but the other 2 aren't. And then I think I also have some cars for Slaymica. And yeah, okay. Well, that sounds like a problem for the next shift on the railroad. Well, welcome. Punt it to night shift's problem.
That night shift just hates us.
Pretty much.
Never met Night Shift. Who is Night Shift? Where is Night Shift?
I don't know.
You don't talk about Night Shift.
It's not this night shift.
Union scabs.
ES&D got a bunch of scabs. You heard it here first. God.
I got my paycheck from the ES&D last week. It was just a bunch of packing peanuts.
Yeah, that's an upgrade. That's a
lunch.
raise.
Wait, you're getting paid?
You guys are getting paid.
You don't get charged for the stamp?
No, I'm only getting paid because I'm the best engineer.
Well, that is true.
Oh.
That's why he's getting the peanuts. God, this is just
I get 9 volts. I don't know what you guys are getting.
the pile of garbage. And here I was hoping to get rid of those, 5 cars. But no. Because I'm still 37 cars, 2,106 tons.
It's fine.
And I have a 1/5 of a mile long. This is, in fact, a short line sim.
I have just done the laziest switching of my life by shift R-ing until it rolled down the hill.
Moving behind the rock.
It works, man.
It's always great to hire a lazy person because they will always find the easiest way to do something.
For reals.
Is pushing 100 tons of rolling stock the lazy way to do it?
Yeah, you don't have to take the engine up and you don't have to run around. You don't have to. It's less switches.
Fuel efficient. It's fuel efficient.
Well, for the engine, maybe not for the person, but.
Well, I have those packing peanuts, so.
Oh, true. That's a recharge after you.
It's efficient for the engineer who never gets out of the seat, but for the poor fireman and conductor that have to push the box cars.
It's alright, Jimmy. I'll give you a bite of my sandwich when you're done.
Alright. Weasterner, I'm coming into the hole here at Thomas Valley. I'm gonna run through, so if you could clear I'm gonna grab those cars and I'll stack them on top of my train and tie my train down in the hole. So if you just get clear that way, I think it'll just work. Yeah, we'll do that. And that way you can run on the main. Assuming this is capable of stopping.
Debatable.
Stopping's overrated.
Scott has a point.
Alright, let's see if I don't IRM this.
Huh?
Okay,
Oh,
good. The knuckle made it.
where's the handbrake?
Make sure the knuckles are open, and coupling that works better.
What do I do?
What do I do?
What do I do? Oh my
Where's the
god.
handbrake? Oh no.
Is there a handbrake up here?
Just one of those videos that's like, oh, it is unfortunate that you got filmed doing that, bud. Single tier.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone, if you railroad long enough, you will see that happen, whether it's something that's genuinely your screw up or somebody else's. But that's not something that you want, posted on the internet of you.
Yeah.
Lord knows I've watched a K-37 get punted into the shop with no air, no nothing, because people made some choices that were not very good, for lack of other words. But yeah, that turns out you can't push rope. In case you're wondering.
Oh, Scott, you better get that boxcar out to me right now.
I'm coming, boss.
Alright, I've got the cars. It's only going to add another 600 tons and 600 feet to my pile of mess.
Why? This won't age poorly at all.
And I'm going to dump a giant pile of garbage on Scott at Whittier. I hope you're ready for that. I'm just going to leave those with you.
No, I think Scott might go on a strike.
We'll
Yeah, I
have
want
to get more.
repacking peanuts tomorrow.
We're gonna have to get more scabs.
I was gonna say you're gonna ask for a pension of like 4 peanuts, but like I don't know, 4 peanuts and a 9-volt.
What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Union Pacific?
It's the ES&D T.
Where you going, buddy?
There we go. All right, switch is thrown. I'm gonna go bang into those other cars, and then hopefully this whole mess fits. It's gonna get close. So, you're good to sneak up behind me here. Sorry for, delaying the fast passenger train. It's fine.
How could you? You're gonna get fired from your own railroad.
Is this one?
I don't know. I think we're doing it right because our safety rating is 0.
True.
The passenger... I need to get some of the passenger cars repaired. I think they might be the ones in your train. No, they're the ones in the other train that the AI is running.
Is it? It's still
Is it?
confused, I think.
Oh, there's probably it ran into the shop because it didn't line the yard switches back. That's fine. Bang. Good hitch, stretch him. Staring at the map, multitasking, and I ran into those cars about 10 mile an hour. It's fine. I just need to shove another 2 cars, so we'll let this charge, and I will go figure out what the AI. Yeah. Oh, just back to the passenger train all the way into the roundhouse. Oh, you ding dong. You did as instructed. It's fine. And you don't have any air tied in on the last. It doesn't have any air tied in on the train at all. I mean, I guess that was my fault, but I would love it if the AI was a little bit smarter.
Just a smidge.
Okay,
Marcella, not a Fort Smeller.
There's so much
Scott,
actually programming any AI. I get it.
You
I
said
understand.
Get the car to you fast. I'm getting the car to you fast.
God, dude. Dude, you kicked that dude 20. Oh my god. Look at that.
Is there a boxcar that? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
just SLRS. Hey, John.
No.
It's a boxcar just going mock Jesus with a man riding on the roof. Casual.
It's real.
It's fine. It's fine. And I think I'm almost in the hole at Thomas Valley. I think I'm okay. I'm clear. Let me grab my choo-choo. And now that we've figured that out.
A nice, gentle, slow speed couple.
I could fit maybe another 6 cars with me in this siding, and that's about it. I'm now 50 cars, 2,564 tons. Good lord. What are you mad about, bud? Oh, did I line a switch again? Oh, I totally, like, lined the switch against you. It's fine. And then I guess...
How many handbrakes, Percy?
No, we're good. I'm good to go.
I guess I will run this passenger train for a second, because it looks like you're clogging up
Oh my
things
God.
over there.
This thing is not happy.
That's the biggest engine we got on the railroad, dude. Don't tell me it's not happy.
Here we go.
And we're gonna slam the independent on and Johnson stop the passenger train for maximum comfort. Okay, places to be. Okay, well I guess the question is... I guess the passenger trains can both meet at Barker's.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah. Because Coey's, yeah, that's the next siding you've got. And I'll try and get there with some sense of expediency.
I still need to stop at Wilmot, so...
Right. And I got big drivers. And they keep on toying.
Right
I.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Look, if I get back to Dillsboro and clack out, I'm done. Right? Like,
Keys, dirt, beer, hand.
look, the cars are going to be at the end of wait, no, I can't say that. At the end of large government railroad maintenance, so it's fine. It doesn't matter anymore. If they give us more, it's fine. Whatever.
Could always become a problem for night shift. Alright, you've already stopped at Wilmot. And I have watched this very train go off on this curve before. Last episode, when you lost your internet connection. It was doing about 60, so... I guess I can be doing 35 through here.
Oh, no, we're not buying trains. No.
What? Huh?
I pushed the wrong menu key.
We don't have
Oh, I
money
thought
to
you
buy
were
trains.
eBay.
That's not true. We could buy something.
We probably could buy something. Yeah, we could take
buy
out
at
another
least 5 cabooses.
another like 20 grand in loans actually, and then we could probably buy another locomotive. We're starting to get to the point where we've got a fair amount of choo-choos on the railroad. We'll finally have number 7. And I did buy the diesel fueling stands, so maybe I'll download the units.
Whittier.
Just one though, only one.
A singular unit.
You never turn it.
Well, I mean, I don't turn most things on the railroad, and I also don't put spouts back up, and I also don't close tender hatches. Some pointless clicking, okay?
Fair enough. There is a physical prototype for that. Zach might know what I'm talking about.
What happened? What?
The WAG. Not
Oh
turning
God, the
wheel.
WAG! Oh God, the WAG! Oh no!
Why is there so many sawmill cars? Do you have like 2 days worth of cars here?
I do. I have 2 sets so that you can just swap them each day.
No. I mean, in your train, why do you have so many cars?
Oh, for Whittier?
These all came today?
No. A lot. Most of them did. The ones that are closest to the locomotive didn't. Those were the oopsies from yesterday, I think.
Night shift outlawed.
So, yeah, night shift didn't spot him. So they punted to day shift. So it became our problem. Looks like Barker's is actually going to be a really great meeting point. I'm probably going to beat you there, but it's not the end of the world.
Are you on 5?
I'm doing 45 right now, and I'm about a mile out, so half mile out.
Just teleport it on my mini app. Have fun. That's new.
Oh, if I go in the dirt right here, right now, though, that might delay me. But
I'm gonna
Really?
Who's in the 282?
I was just planning ahead and for whatever Mark would dump in my lap, and
Oh man, that's actually a gnarly meet right now.
There's a ton of stuff at that. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, I'm taking the siding at Barker's. And then I guess I'll have to hold at the siding and let Jersey go by. Whee! So I'll make this an AI again.
I'm gonna restart my game. Be right back.
First at 45. And then we will make sure that it's lined out to the main, and yeah, pretty good meat. Look at that. I love the P yellow lettering on the tender.
Are any of these for... Oh my god, why are the interchange cars always in the back? Man, oh man.
Vaughn, I can't see your train.
Well, you just passed it. That's a little silly. It's alright. And I guess we will bring this the giant pile to Whittier.
yeah, I'm filling my tender to prepare myself.
I was gonna say, hopefully this train will get lighter. Goodness, because I'm gonna drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars for Whittier from the back of the train, and then there's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. I'm dropping 23 cars off for you. So, you know, about half this mess.
Lovely.
I know it's been a couple episodes now, but I really appreciate the work that Adam did to make the chuffs not suck.
It is a lot better. I just wish they were a little more pronounced between, you know, like, I don't know.
Well, for sure.
There's oh god, no, desync!
No lag.
Desync hit right as I was hitting, or going to shut off the throttle.
Oh boy.
And then I kind of maybe browned a car.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, if you obeyed the speed limit, you wouldn't have that problem.
I was going 3 miles an hour.
That's fine.
Oh man. Okay, time to try again.
Insert cash or select payment type.
This isn't Derail Valley. Don't give John Doe any ideas.
Wait.
Oh, hey, but okay. One of the 2 cars I was going to pick up is undamaged.
Should we rub the genie lamp and wish that never happened?
It's a lamp.
I love lamp.
I like it.
Eine Lamp. Der humping. Stupid niche internet references. You love to see it. Okay, Scott, I'm about a mile out. And then we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with this pile.
Hey, Northwesterner.
It's
You should, like, totally take the platform at Dillsboro.
okie dokie.
Or it's gonna be, not pretty.
How much of a mess do you got? I imagine you've got a
A
fair amount of a mess.
It's not. It could be worse.
Where do you run your Ella cars from? Do you take them to Bryson and run them out of Bryson, or do you leave them at Whittier?
I was just gonna switch those out when I got to Ella.
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah, I usually try to drop things off just on the way everywhere, but with this many people and this many cars that live in Whittier, I may as well just dump all the Whittier stuff here. But I think I can take the Ella cars. I think it's only like 2, so.
There's 3.
Is there 3? Okay. Oh yeah, there's 2 up front and then 1 at the back.
It's some good music.
But
sorry. I got sent really good music.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, I can't see it. I must not have that mod downloaded, huh?
It's just a normal passenger car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's it's the invisible coachmobile or something. I don't know.
Invisible coachmobile.
Way.
Hero.
You don't worry, good citizens.
I don't know what kind of supernatural shit's going on here, but I'm heading out.
Okay, Doug.
That's weird. Sometimes the desync things can be weird, but obviously mods, yeah, mess with that too. So.
Well, just a regular coach. Must be desync. Huh.
Yeah.
Must have been the wind.
We are recording. That's why we're in the recording studio channel.
What?
I made this months ago and I just never used it.
Oh, you know what? I think I see.
It's fine speed to enter the yard. 29 through that crossover. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine.
As long as like you're vertical, it's fine.
I mean, it was a little tipsy, but you know.
I guess I probably should pull the cars off the back of the train.
Yeah, probably. So I can just get clear. Yeah, I don't know how we want to do this. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on the back that you can grab, and then I can probably set out the stuff that's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, you
front.
should be able to clear.
Okay, that's like a 15-pound set.
Is
Momentum.
there anybody that's gonna ruin my day if I go out on the main?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're good. You're clear.
Side track.
Right here. I'm just gonna.
Okay, and I can even. Okay, cool. That actually worked. We'll do that. Tie that, and then. I just left the throttle wide open. It's fine. It's fine. Do you want me to just toss these in one of the 2 yard tracks behind you?
Yep.
Well, if they fit. We'll see if they fit. I've got, what is this? 6, well, oh, including all the stuff that needs to go back to Wilmot. It's oh goodness. Oh, this whole slug of garbage is all. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to take up both of those yard tracks. But it's okay, then I'll get out of your way, so you'll be able to run around still. Presumably.
Actually, once I dump most of the stuff in the sawmill, I don't have to really run around till after that.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, good. Yeah, the sawmill's open too. This is a ton of cars. That's what happens when you don't spot them on the day that you get them. And then I also went and I upped the levels of most of the industries, except for the sawmill and then the pulpwood stuff themselves, just because I didn't want to buy more cars. So that sounded like a lot of work.
And like true management.
Is there anyone ahead of... Oh, the 5's at Barker's. Okay.
Yeah, it's waiting for you.
Cool.
Just standing there.
Menacingly. I guess I got... let's sneak up one more car length, I guess.
Bluegrass fits the vibe of this game pretty well.
Trains
Bluegrass
east.
Going.
We like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Americana, like bluegrass music. I mean, it's just. I don't know how that association truly began, the true history of that, but that is just. It is just the vibe. It's the mood. It's the whole thing.
Well, you think about it, America's music evolved with America's railroads in a way, because the first real railroad sprung up in the 1830s here. And United States, anyway, had only existed for 60-odd years by that point, so...
Right.
Around the same time, you got this new thing that unlocked the West.
That makes sense.
Long-distance travel, so... Obviously, it would have some sort of an influence on songwriting.
Right.
You could see more of the world and what took you there.
Right. That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess it was new then, and bluegrass is... There's few genres of music that are truly just American, but bluegrass and jazz are pretty much the two. And there's a fair amount of tradition that spans both of those. Obviously, instrumentation and everything's very different. And then jazz became, crazy. Everywhere it went, further and further. Time progressed, but yeah. Bluegrass kind of remained almost a little bit more authentic, I guess, in some ways, and didn't progress quite as much as jazz did. But yeah, you're totally right. It was developing alongside the railroads and was American folk tradition, so it just makes sense. It's cool.
Yeah, and you think of, bluegrass probably has more train songs than any other genre. And disproportionately so.
No kidding,
so.
Yeah. One of my favorite, I don't know, actually Jersey of all TV shows, you would love this TV show.
Really?
You ever seen Metalocalypse?
No.
It is hilarious. It's on, I guess it was an Adult Swim Cartoon Network show.
Yeah, Adult Swim.
And it's about a fictional death metal band named Death Clock. And it's just hilarious because it just gets into all sorts of rock and metal memes and stuff like that. But they have one episode where they go to learn how to play blues and learn all that stuff to learn and go back to their roots or whatever, and and so they show up and it's just this super old Southern dude is teaching him, and he's like, yeah, no, this is how you gotta play it. And he hands them acoustic guitars, and of course, half the band is just violently German, because death metal band. And they just go, oh, we must play the grandpa's guitars, yeah. And the dude, the old dude's showing him how to play slide, and then the metalheads are picking every single note, all staccato, being it's physically impossible to replicate. But the reason that this popped up in my head is that the name of every song that he teaches them is something train blues. This one's slow train blues or fast train, but literally smoke it train blues, and it's just that. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But yes, bluegrass is bluegrass is even worse for that thing. So, but yeah, that show's great. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it's
gotta give that one a
it's a pretty funny one. My head just goes to the first episode. They have to go grocery shopping. And they're they normally something happened, and it's normally they have an agent or somebody take care of all their stuff, and it's remember, booze ain't food, and clearly just have no clue how to operate in normal human situations. And the one guy walks up to the seafood counter at the grocery store where they're selling lobster, and he's just so wait, you're telling me you take these guys and you stick them in a boiling pot of water till they shrivel up and die? That's the most metal scene I've ever heard. And it's just really funny. It's a great show. I think it's called Food Library. It's a grocery store.
Food Library.
It's pretty great. So definitely recommends. It's on Heiss's recommended list. Not that I watch TV shows ever, but anyway. The joys of content production.
What I've been doing is lately, because they've been uploading it to YouTube, is Trains Unlimited. Remember that?
Oh my god, yeah.
It's being uploaded to YouTube for free, yeah.
That is fantastic.
For free, man. I've been watching it, dude. It's great. It's the nostalgia, dude. Like,
So there's
2006.
Yeah.
So one of the experts in that show, oh god, no. And since it's so late in the day, my brain is just short-circuiting.
Dude, look at that clock.
It's funny because I already know all the stuff that's correct in the show, and I know the actual corrections to make things they get wrong. It's very fun.
Nerd.
Hey, only a little bit, only a lot of it. Okay, you got me.
God, this thing is burning through coal. I'm working it so hard today.
This engine is refusing to go over 25 with the train behind it right now.
How many cars you got?
16, excluding engine.
Oh, wow. Oh, and I need to line that switch for the passenger train now that you're clear. And he'll go to Wilmette, and then he'll run through Thomas Valley, and hopefully not run into Scott. But the AI is one of the few smart things it is pretty smart about is not running into stuff, at least.
Yeah, we're at 1,075 tons.
And that thing's the biggest thing on the rail. I guess you're probably going up that hill to Silva though right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, you're getting there.
It'll buff.
Oh yeah, you're just coming into town.
As long as you're not like me earlier with 0.1 tons of coal in the tunnel, it's fine.
Did you almost run out of coal?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need to sell the little engines. They really just don't cut it anymore. They were nice when you start, but like, I don't know, part of me, oh, that's right, that's the idea. We can't sell them, we need to ES&D them. They need to go die somewhere and live there forever.
We just gotta
We gotta have the Durango deadline.
Yeah, well the deadline's the little 2 random sidings in Bryson that aren't repair tracks.
Yeah, I guess we could put them there.
One of the most surreal things is seeing the pictures of the RGS deadline over in Durango, and there's just like engines with no tires on them.
They cobbled so much garbage together at the end, man, and it was ridiculous. You see what they did. The amount of crap that 20 is more 22 and 25 than it is 20. I would bet you.
That's the other thing. Okay. Because the whole 2025 boiler incident thing that nobody knows which is which, I am 99.99999% sure that it is 20's original, because I went back and found close to as-built pictures of 25 and 20, and they were different around the smoke box. 25 had different plumbing than 20 did by the time the RGS got them. So I am fairly confident 20 has its original boiler on it with 25's dome, because the way that the smoke boxes are.
Right.
It is
well,
definitely 20's.
she did get a Rio Grande made smoke box at some point, and she's got, actually I think Strasbourg actually replaced the smoke box too. Yeah, they did, because they put a bunch of fake patches on it, and they put one patch that wasn't historically on it, and some of them in the wrong place, and it was just like,
well, how'd you put me back to square one?
How'd you do that? But Jeff is thinking at this point that it was that it is 20s, and somebody just must have grabbed the wrong stamp when they went to restamp the dome for whatever reason. Because yeah, it's stamped in the dome 5008 instead of 5007, which is her builder's number. So who knows? It's one of those weird mysteries of time. It's not listed in paperwork that it got a new dome or anything, so shrug. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Grand replaced the smoke box, because the Grand replaced the cylinder saddle. It's got a new cast cylinder saddle from the Grand. So
I don't think that would necessitate a smoke box replacement.
It wouldn't, and I guess it had a bunch of patches in it, and then Strasbourg had to replace it, so maybe they didn't. I don't know.
The pictures that I've seen, it lines up, like the patches were on it for a while, like a long while. So
yeah, so maybe they did, and they just did cylinders, but
I don't know. I mean,
Hey, real quick, Zach, you should maybe slow down just like a little bit.
I'm
Like
only doing 30. I'm fine.
I'm shifting a car in the clear right now, so maybe no.
Love to see it.
That's fine. Let me realign the crossover so there's not a horrific collision.
So what I'm hearing is lay down on the whistle and don't slow down.
If I stand in the gauge, will I get a horn show?
Please don't do that.
Oh no, there's cars for interchange here.
Do I get
live in
workman's comp?
day.
Yeah. Do you want to take these with you?
Of course,
There's more.
the one car's at the very end of the train. I guess I could just
Where's
dab
your
that in there.
board stuff? Is it all at the bottom? Oh, it's pulpwood.
Yep.
Oh, I get.
sorry.
Oh, I can do. I'll do it in
you-
2 stabs. That'll make more
Wait here.
sense.
Cutaway light engine. Have
Cutaway
an
light?
idea. Yeah, I have Mr.
Oh,
Krabs.
Well, you put it on Weight Watchers first, and then you pray. Lord knows, I know a K37 that needs to go on a crash diet. Too much junk in the trunk, including the broken bits. Thanks, Peaches. The good news that we found out though is we chatted with the DNS, and some of the questions that we had about springs. 491 recently broke a trailing truck spring. Single tier. What are you guys doing over there?
The saw-by of all time.
It's
Alright,
it's
good
fine.
enough. Alright, you can catch it now.
Oh, what the hell?
What? Well, the
don't
PSR
do
box
that
was
to me.
first, so I had to do something really
Oh
stupid.
man. What do you? Oh, you guys are okay. Okay.
I have to go down that way, so...
I'll just catch the rear.
Oh, by the
Then I
way,
can just-
if
I
you
can just
go
pull the
to
pole on the fly.
if you gotta get those 2 cars out of the repair tracks
John!
at the
What?
car shop, Jersey,
Yeah, I've got to go get those.
there is the passenger cars in between in the event that you can't see it.
There's a passenger
There's a passenger car in between those cars.
Just catch it.
I cannot see it.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'll give you car counts to the invisible, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll crash the game.
Invisible.
Cool. Okay.
It is right next to the PLC 18601, like right in line with the middle of the box door is right where that car is.
Cool.
So we will figure out what happens in a moment there, I guess.
Oh, let me.
Just go get your wood cars off the end of my train, thanks.
Why would I? Well, I gotta go down there, so why don't I'll just get on the rear of the train.
You're gonna get on the rear of the train.
Half car,
Yeah,
10
I'll just put it all-
foot, bang. You found it.
There's nothing.
It stopped your
my
engine.
My engine just got split in half on my screen.
Oh,
That's a time.
Fun.
Well, you hit the coach, and the coach is in the dirt now. I guess I'll come re-rail it for you because you can't do anything about that, can you?
What coach is it?
It's the 250.
Is
Yeah,
it
I
one
don't
with
see it
marker
on-
lights on it?
I don't.
Can't say I-
Yes, it does have marker lights on it.
There's the issue.
Is it it's a modded car?
That's a modded car.
Okay. I didn't realize that was a mod.
The engine. Okay, wait. I'm not crazy. John, can you see the engine? Like the engine and tender are fully separated right now.
Oh yeah, I mean here,
I'm gonna
I
screenshot
could
this.
just, you
I'm
know,
gonna
just
send it to you and put it in the video.
Sure. The
yeah,
shenanigans.
just,
This is the thing that I am looking at right now.
Northwesterner, what is I just noticed.
I didn't
that
think
it's
that
got-
was possible in this game.
I didn't think so either, but here we are.
Well, mods being weird. What else is new? Interesting.
that is Oh boy.
Hooray!
Hooray! Oh god, you're in the little 10-wheeler. Oh no.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure spotting pulpwood won't be.
I don't know what to
detrimental.
do with this 210-0 at this point. I am,
Once
it's
you
not moving for me.
oh
So you
You-
shift
Yeah.
and control R. Wait, no, we're in.
I re-railed the coach for you.
I mean, you can just magically do another. Cut the video. Cut the video.
Cut the video.
Cut the video. What? All right, we're back. So definitely no sandbox shenanigans to fix things because mods happened. What are you two doing?
Nothing.
You. It's fine.
It's fine. We're just gonna cut the pulpit off on the
Steam,
fly, you know?
steam powered, distributed power.
Exactly.
You love to see it? Do you love to see it? I don't know if you love to see it, honestly, but that's okay.
I think it's an eldritch horror, but you know, it is what it is.
It's just helper service, all right. These little husky haulers with their out of sync exhaust speeds.
Yeah, precisely.
We're saluting it, except it's objectively wrong in every sense of the way.
Oh, and
Where's
my poor choo-choo, I left with no brakes on it, and it's just been slowly drifting down Ella by itself.
Oh, by the way, the passenger train's coming towards you.
Roger.
Us or you? Okay.
Me. Yeah.
Not my
He just left
problem.
Whittier. Cool. That's
man.
not too big of a deal. He's gonna pass me at Ella, assuming that my switching goes okay. Oh crap. Oh, how am I gonna do this? I don't want to try and Dutch drop with 25 cars.
I couldn't figure out what you were doing either. Like, I was looking, I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch the video back later because I don't know what he's doing here.
What is he doing? Yeah, I was trying to get the cars, all three of the Ella cars all together.
That's a good start.
Right. And I'm thinking I might have to run around the whole mess now, actually. Either that or I'm going to try and Dutch drop with 25 cars, which I don't think is going to be successful for anybody. And then I'd have to run around anyway. It's fine. I normally try and Dutch drop into Ella. I don't know, maybe I can. 25 cars? I left it notch 8, Connie. Come on. Okay,
I don't
go
know how
train.
we're losing speed on this hill.
Go.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's only 1,200 tons. Or no, it's 1,500.
tons.
It's 1,500 tons.
I need some more big engines, apparently.
Get a 210. Sell everything. Get one 210.
Yeah, what's the tractive effort on that, dude?
71,000 pounds.
That'll be
pretty
really fun.
ridiculous.
To the Alarka copper switchback.
It is the
I have
strongest
an
engine
idea.
in the game currently.
That's right. Well, I've heard legends that modders are adding the 210-10-2,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be hilarious
Horrifying.
That would
and
be
horrifying, all at the same time.
I am, man, like, I want the GP38s. I mean, I'm spoiled, I already have them, but...
Right. I've seen some of
got
the
that
videos
chip on,
that Beeman's been working on those, and God, those are gonna be cool.
Legend.
The amount of
you
stuff
can't-
that he has figured out on the software side to make those just perfect. I mean, it's so cool.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
my going theory is that, like, whenever someone tells Beeman he can't do something, he does it.
Just bet. Okay. Yeah.
Seems to be how things are going.
Bang.
Oh, you can't put new prime mover sounds in the game. Bet.
Did.
What's the
Yeah.
prime mover sound and like brake squeal? Yeah, I think the only thing's missing is dynamics.
And I think he's working on that.
That's
Goodness.
horrifying.
Dude's wicked smart. So I'm excited. Excited to see what he comes up with.
Oh, that did. Oops.
I mean, he works on the real deal, too.
Right.
So.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a 27 car Dutch drop now. I'm only dropping the last 3, but I have 27 cars with me.
Man.
May God have mercy. on our
Choices
souls.
have been made. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get clear of the switch. There's just no way. Oh! But it is done. Only a master of dexterity can rotate a T-block in time. It's probably not gonna roll all the way, but that's what Shift R is for, right?
Exactly.
And now the question becomes, do I try and go out in front of the AI passenger train? Or no, it's like right there. Okay, well maybe I'll let the passenger train be on time. And the world's slowest Dutch drop is happening on 2 separate tracks at once. So it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, John, let's slow it down a little.
Oh god, I keep forgetting that you can throw switches from the map now.
It is helpful.
That's such a nice QOL change, but I teleported to Bryson. I guess I have to put the fusee down anyway, so.
Zach,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Let me. Follow.
You're not playing with Map Enhancer?
Is that a thing?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing. You can
you
see
can
when
see-
cars are loaded and unloaded. You can like
Yep.
Oh,
It's
that's
fantastic.
fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna
That's-
have to try that.
that's how. I
Zach,
was,
give it beans. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh god.
We lost like 10 mile an hour.
Come on, come on.
Is
The
the world's
overball.
strangest two-engine freight struggling over there?
Yes.
You're almost
Yeah.
there.
Almost. I'm gonna.
Keyword
I'm
almost.
Oh, you got plenty
You
of
have
speed.
your own
You'll be
air now,
fine.
Zach. So it's my problem if I you know,
Okay.
if he dies.
Line that
He
switch.
dies.
If I die, I die. There was one Top Gear. Oh my god, that Dutch drop worked. That car's still rolling. Is that downhill? It's got to be downhill. The other two cars, they stalled, but the one that had the furthest distance to go just rolled in. How about that? So I could go and try and drop him again, or I could just
I'm
grab
trying
my
my
dude.
to accelerate.
Well,
John.
yeah. Just let me know if you're gonna suddenly slow down,
POV Quake.
because I'm gonna be tailgating you the entire way.
Okay.
Don't mind me bee-hopping through Ella.
Horrifying everyone
Full,
in the town.
full FOV. Playing Quake.
Okay, hold on. We might.
And then simply break my keyboard.
You're tailgating me all the way into the interchange?
No, but just, you know, you're probably fine now.
Okay.
Really
good.
just up to the switch
Slow
here.
the hell down.
I want to cheat and use as much of this hill. as
God,
I
you can get
because
these cars rolling pretty quick. Just by 050ing them. I'm kind of surprised.
And God. Okay, maybe I would like to stop sometime this millennium.
Okay. Hi, passenger train. Bye, passenger train. Let's see
And
if those
that
roll
is
in all the way.
in the interchange. Oh my
Wow.
god, I made it.
They have it. Canned bread.
Wow, they have it. I laugh at stupid things, don't I?
I think we all do.
We all.
It's just the way it is.
It'd be like that. Gotta have that brain rot.
yeah, I was gonna say this literally harpens back to the conversation that we started the night on.
Brain bramage.
Yeah. Keeps coming back to the stupid stuff we watch.
Pretty much.
How's my tender looking? Ooh, okay, back to Dillsboro with you.
Do I need to take you back to Dillsboro?
Nope, we still got ample stuff to make it back, but we're down to like a third.
Roger.
We were full.
Oh God. You know, you just that's gonna suck.
What?
Tomorrow's day in the game is gonna suck. I'm out of coal at Whittier,
Oh no.
or not Whittier, at Bryson,
That's
and I've got 2.3 tons in the tender,
Oh.
but that's it. So that's gonna be a time. I ordered more, but it's not arrived yet.
You'd be the hottest car on the railroad.
Yeah, just run that one car over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
put it on
there's
the back,
32
put it on-
tons here at Whittier.
I could come back and fuel up, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just hopefully it'll be a light train for the 282 on the eastbound.
You just
Alright.
put the popper on the passenger train and it's fine.
I mean, I could honestly pick it up.
Yeah, it should show up tomorrow. I think it's neat that they added the mechanic that you order it and it has to go and come back. I thought that was a cool change because it was a little silly before.
That needs to clog the interchange up because it would occupy the entire track.
Time to go dangerously fast through silver paperboard.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to run logs again.
You ever seen a 50-mile-an-hour tender first engine?
The only time
like-
I've been on a railroad where they ran around and were doing tender first stuff, on a
Way too quick.
I swear if you put it in the... Oh
boy.
Jeez.
brown chicken, brown cow. I mean train.
Okay.
Only time I've been in the cab of a tender first locomotive. Yeah, wow, you really been to that. It was the Chehalis and Centralia 15,
Go figure.
and that thing did not have a spring buffer, and that was like the worst ride of all time. It wasn't set up to do that. The tender would just go bang, 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 bang. So yeah, that at 50 mile an hour, I literally cannot imagine.
Yeah, okay, so it's only a little bit covered in poo. It's fine.
That's
Weather,
fine.
It's
Okay.
weathering.
weather.
It's professional
It's about as
weathering.
gray as the real... Oh, wait, no, it's 6, not...
God, the passenger train, I snuck out right behind it, and it's already like halfway through Gov Island, just schmoovin'. I was like, oh, I've got a yellow signal. I was just going to run red boards, you know, come right after it, but goodness.
Hey, but look, the engine matches the tender now, so...
Well, yeah, as long as you even out the browning. I mean, you want to get a nice Maillard reaction going on in your locomotive.
It's patina. It's patina. It's alright.
Numbers matching, man. That's all that matters.
One of one.
One of one. Built in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And with matching low balances.
There's so many posts on Facebook about one of one modern Corvettes. It's like
It's great. No, it isn't.
only one built by Jerry.
Jerry on August 8th.
Bowling
2021.
Green.
One of one.
One of
Came from
one with
sinkhole.
2 cigarette stains on the steering wheel.
They're
Hey man, I've got a
mine.
101 GTO with a creased front fender on the passenger side. Custom.
Mismatched paint.
Mismatched paint, the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
Ultra rare factory defect.
I've got a one of one Fiero that never lit itself on fire. That's pretty good there.
You know the funny thing,
New
Jersey?
Yorker with
They were green. My GTO is supposed to be green.
Oh yeah, right. Right.
Not even the factory
Right.
paint. I was just surprised that they used the factory color for 68 when they repainted it. I've always
God.
wondered when that got done. I need to carbon date my car.
Might have been a. If they used the paint, it might have been a dealer.
Possibly. Because I don't know if the paint, I mean, if it was, you know, if it's been done 50 years ago or 20 years ago or 30, I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's not, it's terrible. I mean, it's 3.6. Not great,
Yeah.
not terrible. God, I'm going to end up being in Bryson with, like, no coal. I have a ton and a half left.
Is there any over here in Dillsboro?
Yeah, Dills. The thing is that I didn't buy the car to supply Bryson yet, and then it. Oh my God, Doppler effect. Be like, hello R2D2. Yeah, the coaling tower is now officially empty at Bryson, so guess the 282 is not going to be doing much next episode.
I mean, I'm heading back with one. I could steal the hopper from.
I don't think it's shown up at. Oh yeah, you could do that if that's still got some coal in it. That's not a
It's
bad
got
idea.
32 tons in it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, Scott doesn't need it.
Scott already filled up because he figured he was getting ripped off anyway.
Upper management is shafting you here, man. I'm sorry.
Where's my train going?
That's
Come back.
Okay. The AI passenger train's almost all the way into Bryson at the station. I'm following behind it as fast as the little wheels on this Mikado can carry me. God, I might run out of coal. I've got 1.1 tons now left. Fireman's got a really, really, really big shovel. I guess I'll coast and save some. I assume it doesn't use too much coal when coasting.
Man, another thing, I wouldn't call it a criticism as much of a design choice. I think the engines look better when they're a bit more dull. I think they're a little too shiny.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a time and a place, but I mean...
Right.
There's a vibe, like, right now, because the engine's not disgusting, but it's not shiny, and it looks
like
really
60
good.
to 75%.
I'm at 84 right now.
Okay,
and it looks
well, I'll just shut my trap. Like,
Yeah, I agree. They're almost like model train level shiny when they're completely in perfect condition. So
put 18 coats of clear coat on it. It looks shiny now.
I'm still trying to gun for that G3, and if I wasn't where I was right now, if I had a line of credit, I would have bought it already. Look, we all make regrettable decisions in life. I would not regret that one, at least for 5 minutes when I see it.
pretty much. I'm serially guilty of being like, I can't afford that. Oh, but they take PayPal credits.
The bane of every man's existence.
Pretty much.
PayPal credit.
How do you think I have all this SN3? You think I paid for it outright? No, I'm not that stupid.
Oh man, and the thing that taunts me is it advertises PayPal credit every time I click on the thing.
Of course.
It's like, I can't do that.
Oh.
Lord knows I would do that if I could.
A couple of these cars don't need to go all the way through to the bridge site, but I'm not going to slow this thing down and restart it again with how little coal I have. So, whatever.
I'm just kind of amazed that thing has stayed up for so long, because, like, I mean,
Well, yeah, who likes C&J?
Old people.
Well, I mean,
Zach.
well, old people and Zach, yeah, you know what, yeah.
I mean,
Wrong.
it's not entirely wrong. Okay. Oh, that's actually a lot of cars for Appalachian hardwoods.
I'm being nice and I'm fueling this thing before I put it into the... I heard it. Wait, where'd you put the passenger car? I can't see it still.
Oh.
Oh no.
Is it on one of the turntables?
It's on one of the two leads to the turntable. It's on the one that's further away.
Alright.
It's on the one that's further... Okay, let's go gambling. Okay, I can't see it.
Let's go bowling.
50
It's on the right one if you're facing the roundhouse.
He's your cousin,
Okay.
Nico.
Wait, you can see
Nico,
it
it's your
now?
cousin.
No, I just used the roundhouse and didn't hit it. So, yeah.
We've already experimented
sure.
with this. I tried to Dutch drop these, and I really just don't have any acceleration left with this poor choo-choo.
What if I can shove these into the machine? I'll figure this out.
So
Man,
we've reached the time of the night where I just spotted like the diesel stand car, and I read the reporting mark. I'm like, man, what kind of wannabes labeling their cars ES&D? And then I remembered where I was.
We are in fact on that railroad.
Oh man. Oh
Oh, there's a
god.
Cambria and Indiana boxcar over here, though. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know why it has that reporting mark. It's kind of
My save gets an unbelievable amount of FEC cars, and I feel like it's targeted.
Yeah, they know where you live.
That's pretty funny.
They're in your walls, they're in your walls, they're in...
But man, model trains suck. I love them, but model trains suck.
Okay, you can
I
drop
love
the
them.
model,
Trains
it's
suck.
just trains.
Trains. Yeah, trains.
Why did it have to be trains? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a money
You know-
pit no matter which way you go.
Why did I have to have this type of autism?
Yeah, that's what I ask myself every day.
You know, I went to we went up to Daytona to pick some stuff, actually to pick up that all aboard set that I've been posting everywhere, but my friend that went with me, we hit a bunch of like card shops, and I'm like watching him buy cards, and like I'm walking out like at the end of the day with this massive box that takes up the entire rear seat of his SUV, and he just throws like a pack of cards in his like center console and is done. I'm like, you know,
That's not fair.
yeah.
No.
He could have
I
a
mean,
bookshelf and he's got everything.
My issue right now is I have too much HON3 engines and I don't have any HON3 cars.
I have 4 cars for sale.
I know, Scott! I know!
I really need to wear a trench coat more to train shows. Just be like, oh, you need one of these?
Do you want to buy
Look,
some trains?
I am literally going to hold out until the bitter end of that G3. Dude, like... That, like, you know all the heart and soul I've dumped into the Blue Comet over the years. You guys know.
Yes.
And then, like, the thing with the Overland ones is, like, the factory paint on them is egregiously wrong. Like, neon blue, almost. And
Well,
then this one
it's
shows
Comet
up.
and it's blue, right? So, there you
Yeah.
go.
It's like Uncanny Valley Blue Comet, almost, because, like, the blues are almost there. Everything's like in the right spot, but then like you look at the colors and it throws everything off. And then this one shows up and it's perfect, like perfect shade of blue.
Did somebody repaint it?
It's a custom paint, yeah. It is a 1 of 1. And
One of
so
one.
that's the reason I'm gunning for it so hard, is it's because it's 1 of 1 and it's correct. I would have to do very little to get it the rest of the way to being the dream, you know? Because, God, I mean, finding these things is rare enough. Like, there's not many of them. And, I mean, there's a guy on Facebook who has, like, 5 of them. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, dude?
That's always the thing. There's a guy somewhere like 2-3 hours south of me. He has like all of the FEC brass. He's got a Key West layout, so he's got like all. It's like, man,
Like,
no wonder it's so hard to find a mountain because that guy has like a dozen.
Yeah, that one guy with like the ungodly amount of G3s has probably driven up the market a significant. And like he's got, because there were 5 of them. There's 831 through 835. 831 through 833 were painted blue. 834 was Pullman green, supposedly. I know it was green. I've heard Pullman green. And then 835 was black. And he's got all of them. All of them. He's got every single one, and they're in the appropriate paint schemes. And I'm like, dude, why? Why? What are you doing with these?
Oh, that went poorly. That went so
what
poorly. That went so poor. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I feel
We'll
like
see
I
the action in
overlooked.
replay later.
The choo-choos just become more brown. It's
Which
fine.
one are you in?
The number 4.
The number 4. Okay, time to go find the number 4.
I've just re-railed, so.
Oh, you're down here.
Yeah, I'm all the way at the end of track, pretty much.
Oh, I've warped into the engine. There it is.
Yeah, I was trying to Dutch drop just this one car onto R1, and then it didn't work because I didn't realize that I was lined all the way in.
This boxcar labeled PSR is very appropriate right now.
Pretty much. All right, let's try second verse, same as the first. Oh, the coupler did. Oh,
Okay, so we have
come back.
TP,
Come back.
not P and P.
TP,
So
for your
whoever made the mod for the road names or reporting marks messed up Texas and Pacific, so it's just TP.
You mean the
For my
nice
download.
TXT file?
So we got TP, we got DNRG, Seaboard, Conrail, a Conrail wooden boxcar. That's wonderful. Southern Pacific, Valley Railroad, Colorado Railroad Museum, Maine Central, Precision Scheduled Railroading. What's that one?
Santa Fe. Yeah.
Okay. That one's not as fun. And there's Bennett, WAG, DM&IR, Southern, Cambria in Indiana, crap.
There's a lot of fun names that end up on this railroad.
Crap, swag, ACL, GM and N, you did not tie these down. You didn't tie down the bridge site cars, so now they're just slowly sliding down the hill.
Well, it's fine.
East Broad Top, what's that doing here?
It came from Mount Union.
Susquehanna.
Well, you know.
B-call.
Which track did we say doesn't have a passenger car in it on the Dillsboro turntable lead?
The one it's lined.
Is it lined?
Yeah, the one that's closer to the the yard is the clear one.
I swear if my engine pings into the stratosphere.
Wrong game, you can't do that.
Well, I mean, we try hard enough. It'd be hilarious.
Remember that time we increased the push force to like 3 billion and we just rammed the SW into the coach?
Remember when that and I merged a caboose with a boxcar.
Yeah, and then there was the I think the highest number I've ever gotten was 80,000%.
Hey, I just fixed this caboose.
I just fixed this caboose. Be careful when knuckling in. 0.
That was great. That was a nice early game day.
That was beautiful. Okay, so for context, for everyone, I guess, me and John were up one night a few months ago, and we were like putting together a train. It was night gaming, and he was just like, "I just fixed this caboose. Like, be careful with it." And I was like in this 280, and I was backing up, and I was being real careful. And I just lightly tap it.
It was a good hitch.
It was a
nice
good hitch.
Nice
stretching.
And the way that it was positioned right with the bumper, it just made the most horrific, like, wee error noise, and then immediately went from 100 to 0%.
Yep.
I definitely, the first couple of times playing the game, like, accidentally bonked into a buffer, and then you just get the infinity sound, and then the train is dead.
Yep. It was just so funny. The engine was pristine too. Like, the engine was fine.
Yeah, the engine was fine. The caboose just got like tech decked.
100 to 0 in like a half second. It was great.
It's fine.
That combined with the I just fixed
it.
You know what?
I just committed a robbery.
Remember from I Love Toy Trains? Remember Buster? It was that.
It was Buster.
Okay, Buster. We want you to go slow this time.
Slow this time.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oops. All derailments.
Junk is spotted the wrong way. I still got 0.9 tons of coal. Maybe I'll get all my switching done before I run out of love in this choo-choo.
It's fine. Probably.
Or I'm strategically transferring equipment to alternate locations.
I know. I would look behind me and there was a passenger train, and I was very alarmed.
Sometimes you gotta strategically relocate things. That made me think the ADHD chain of events that just went on in my head. Strategically relocating things is a fancy way to say you stole something, right? And there was a time with my nerdy friends when I had been staying with a friend, visiting, whatever, and we did like a LAN party or something, so I brought my PC over and I had my guitar and everything, and then I went to hang out with somebody else, and then he left his place, and then was like, oh yeah, I had to go get my stuff, whatever, and he was still gone. He's like, oh, you can go, you just have Alex pick the lock, it'll be fine. It's like, okay, because he picks locks great, and it's like, oh, whatever, we have consent, okay, cool. And so we went, and we had to bring back freaking Nerf guns to friend A's place, and it was just like the silliest like comedy of things where it's like, okay, So we're breaking and entering to take stuff that looks like what people would steal, and we're gonna leave weapons. I mean, fake weapons, but still. It's just like, what? Come on.
Exactly.
Life's strange sometimes.
No, that's a video game.
Sometimes.
Something.
Okay. Almost done with the switching.
Scott, I'm just gonna stand in front of every open knuckle that you're about now. Okay.
There he goes. Gone forever. Rest in peace.
You failed the banner check. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Don't you have some? Wait. Why are you supervising what I'm doing?
I don't know. I'm just loitering now.
Oh.
I was gonna say, I think they delivered things to, yeah, the interchange and everything.
We're being
And the Atlantic with the ox tender is on the way. Thank God.
Is this a ferry move or something? Like Anna's Steam program or something?
Yeah, we didn't put PTC on the steam engine, so
Oh, right.
I have to carry it across.
Gonna catch the passenger train.
I was still so flabbergasted that they ended up putting PTC properly, on the big boy.
I'm intrigued about that.
It's cool.
That's gonna be interesting because they said they're still gonna run diesels with it, but not all the time.
Right.
That means we gotta put PTC on the Lego one now.
Yeah, you gotta add another MO6. Now it's got 3. And the MO6 dynamo from Pile, like that thing, you could probably power a city with that. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Lego City?
Probably.
I keep hearing like mixed things about how much power dynamos make.
It is, I mean, it's very, very, very different depending on what type. An MO6 is a honkin' big one. The K2s that we have at the museum, when they're not straight clapped, when they're in pretty good shape, I mean, we actually just got one rebuilt by Bernie Watts. Shout out Backshop Enterprises. Bernie's a sweetheart, great dude. God, I hope I can interview him at some point. That'd be so much fun. But we got a dynamo back from him, and it was like, oh my god, it's just amazing. But it's 32 volts DC, and I want to say 16 amps. So it ends up being like, math-wise, I want to say it's like half a kilowatt. So, a fair amount.
Hear me out. We could run a train layout off of that, Zach. Did you not see me fall off like 6 times?
No,
I thought the railing had a hitbox, so I just kept
zoned, and then I looked back and I'm being stared at. God.
Just
Did you come around here often?
No, actually, I was curious.
No,
You got any games on your phone?
Oh god, no.
Yeah, see, the railings don't have a hitbox.
Hold on, I'll be back up. Hold on. God.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hello.
What? Oh, now, alright, I give up. I'm locking myself.
No, get back up here.
I'm locking myself in the roundhouse. I don't care. I'm locking myself in.
Oh, John's putting himself away for the day. Oh.
Shop crews will work him over tonight.
Good time.
Nighttime. Daytime.
Man, I did that at work one day, and my install crew thought I was insane.
Well, 'cause you are.
Isn't that just how Florida is?
You live in Florida.
Scott is
really.
Florida, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
As far as Floridians go, you're pretty like not methed
Normal?
out. Yeah.
Yeah. I was one of the outliers when I lived in Ocala. I was neither a stupid rich horse person or a crackhead. I was just one of those regular people that managed the crackheads.
It's one of those things.
The water tank's no fun. You can't stand on it.
I can't be stanced up on the tower.
There we
Can't
go.
scribble
But I
anything
made
into it.
Okay, I found the way to get up on top of the coal tower reliably.
Is it you hop on top of the little shack here?
But
and-
Yeah, are you guys doing railroad parkour right now?
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Are you looking for your wife that the evil men stole? She's on top of the sand towers. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yes.
you look straight up.
yeah.
You look straight up.
You can. Do you know how to climb the ladder?
Where are you guys doing this?
We're in Bryson.
You look
There
straight
you
up,
go.
and then you hit D when you're at the top of that ladder.
Oh, and it's just okay. Because I was trying to jump and catch it.
No,
Oh, you
don't
can
do that.
actually.
Yeah, you can get up here.
That's fun.
Oh, that does work. Okay.
Huh. Oh, cool.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
How are you doing today?
They're having a business meeting on top of the coal tower.
We're
discussing our packing
car
peanut
movements, stocks, car movements. How many peanuts did you get this week?
benefits. You got peanuts?
Oh shit!
Every time you said stocks, I thought you were saying Scott, and I'm going, what the f*** do you want?
No, stocks, man. Bottom line, car movements, operating ratio.
Velocity, operating ratio.
Operating
Look, hang on.
ratio.
You got
How many more buzzwords from precision scheduled railroading can we talk
Labor
about
does
here?
not contribute to profits.
Labor does not contribute to profits. My name is Hunter Harrison, and
Is this numbers?
Business numbers?
My
Is
name
this-
is E.
is this
Hunter
working?
Harrison, and welcome to Jackass.
Hang on, Zach. You said
What?
peanuts. All I got was a Delaware steak quarter.
You got a quarter?
It's got a bite in it.
Oh.
I got you
So
a
what is
dollar.
that, 15 cents?
got you a dollar. Oh, and I got a cut in half Visa gift card. So half of a Visa gift card.
Hey man, you could use that as a pick for a Croatian upright base.
Maybe next week you'll get the other half.
Yeah, man. You get the it'll have the other numbers on it.
Hold on, do I have a coin here? No, I don't.
You mean you don't have like a bin of just coins?
No.
I got a Kennedy $half, but half is missing.
I've got a bunch of trinkets from nondescript train rides from events at organization. So I got an army man.
An army man.
Yeah, I found him in the gauge one day.
Found him.
That's
literally.
great. He was doing recon, dude.
Yeah,
You took him out of his position.
He was over 12 hours. He was,
I know that it's like a little plastic army guy, but I'm imagining like a full-size dude that you just took home.
the guy
Just
like
I found
army
a-
crawling
I found a
down the
dude.
gauge.
He had an M16. He looked lonely.
Friend-shaped M16.
My sister, when she was in college, she went to a kind of like game dev art school, all the things combined kind of place. They had a thing that got out of hand. It was one of those things that started as a joke, and then people in like management got like too serious about it. Whereas somebody like started just putting army men out, like, you know, where you'd see army men, and then, you know, oh look, they're doing army guy stuff around school, and that tank car is derailed, but it was already spotted there. So, do they unload while they're derailed?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
They will?
Maybe.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know.
Maybe a test. We'll find out. Anyway, and people like started being crappy about it, and so like they started putting up posters about support our troops. The whole thing, it became the biggest meme, and there was a day that all the seniors like got together and everyone brought in a bucket of army men, and they put like thousands of them up all around the campus, and you know, stick in the muds were not happy
wonder-
about it.
If I stand in the gauge, will I get a horn show?
Oh boy, we're standing in the gauge to get a horn show?
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Pro strategy,
Look,
man.
it's
Do
train.
Anything for the
It's like,
shot.
this is like a certain
Anything for the
movie. I
shot.
don't know.
Anything for
weird.
the shot.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm dead.
Anything
Chunky's
for the
dead.
shot, bro.
Okay.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
On the topic of sticking things everywhere at
Whoa,
nondescript
phrasing.
wire. All right, yeah, I realized the phrasing. Yeah. You may have witnessed it in person. I don't remember though, Zach.
Oh shit.
At nondescript railroad.
Nondescript railroad.
We stuck a how do I say this without swearing? We have engineer rubber ducky. So we just started stashing them everywhere.
That is delightful.
Every it was fine first off, but then we have two sides of them now. We hid them literally everywhere. Like I think one was in an electrical cabinet. Like it was everywhere. Fine.
Oh, could somebody move 5 out of the way?
I was just thinking that I would like to have that choo-choo out of the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. John, we can do the funniest thing.
Going.
We're going that way.
Oh, we're gonna shift R the car.
Shift R it up to the cold dock.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to do that, that'd be great. We'll save some struggles.
Hang on. Let me line the turntable so we have a better run.
Hold on. We don't have a whistle or a bell, so I'm gonna have to do that service. Ding, ding, ding.
Here comes Whitey.
Ding, ding.
Can we play the
ding,
sound?
Ding, choo choo, ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 here comes Whitey, ding, ding.
If you haven't seen regular car reviewers, you should watch. Audience, he's hilarious.
Here. Or you want to? Let's get to the other side of the turntable. Let's make it.
No. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Which side? I'm taking this side.
I'm taking this side too.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Lock in.
Lock in, dude.
Get it.
We'll get there eventually, guys.
I believe in you.
Are we there yet?
You know, I would hate to try and move a loaded hopper with 50 tons. Like, that would be with plane bearings. No.
Oh, yeah, no.
Dusty and I have moved a 10,000-pound bobber caboose with plane bearings by ourselves, but that's about it.
I don't know if we're making the hill.
I don't. Just try.
I mean, you've already made it a little better.
But it's flat, though.
We'll have to get more engines. We gotta triple head that hopper.
We gotta get all 5 of us.
All hands to the coach, to the hopper.
We might.
All hands to the shift in the R.
Yo, all together.
Hoist the colors
the
back.
hopper high.
You've circumnavigated the whole railroad now, Northwesterner.
That's an achievement.
Was the passenger train full the second time?
Alright, when are we gonna hit the hill?
No, it was not.
Nah, no figures. You're slightly on the grid now.
Alright, let's see if we're cooked or not. Or if we just have to borrow the Atlantic.
I mean, I could shove it the rest of the way if you want.
No,
we gotta get it's the principle. We gotta keep going until it starts rolling backwards and we get crushed.
I think that's now. I think that's now.
Come on, Zach. No, we're cooked.
Shoot.
Handbrake.
Darn it!
We got that far. Fiddlestick.
We made him. No, we didn't really make it that far.
Yeah, once he got on the grade, it was kind of.
It's fine.
There's old-time ragtime playing in the background on my YouTube for some reason.
Northwesterner, I'll get the Switch.
That seems appropriate for the shenanigans you guys just did.
Yeah. Doesn't it?
I'll get the Switch if you just uncouple it.
I need to go all the way out to the other end of the yard. I wish there was more crossovers at this end of the universe. Because there's like 50,000 crossovers at the one end of the yard, but not the other end. But
this is destination to East Whittier. Oh, you can change that, can't you?
Yes, you can.
No, you see, it's fine now. It's fine. Hey, look, it's fine. Look. Ta-da! Hey,
we stole it.
Do me a solid. And
Cooling tower is empty. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
I literally didn't buy a hopper for it until last session, and I drained it last time and forgot.
Alright, knuckling as hard as you can.
Oh. No, this one actually matters. This one is money. Oh.
You think we make money at the ES&DT?
Well,
you know how we
mean-
pay you, right?
Packing peanuts and broken dreams.
Yeah. Kicking.
Pretty much.
I want to do some kicking.
Kicking. We pay you in SpongeBob quotes.
True.
What if we play so softly
That'll
that
do.
nobody can hear us?
That'll
do.
do.
Oh,
There's no air in it. That'll do.
Handbrake
There we
strong.
go.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, the doors on the bottom open. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's, you know, it's interesting. There's a lot of random little details in this game that are actually, like, really thoughtfully done. Like, the brake rigging is animated on all the cars.
Something I do.
Which is, like,
give kudos for.
ridiculous. I mean, what a freaking pain in the butt. Like, I personally, I wouldn't bother, you know, but that's cool, you know. So it's like there's weird little details where it's like, okay, no, they really thought about some of this stuff, which is interesting. But I guess in early access, you know, we'll kind of see how it develops, and obviously
Well, I
we've already
mean,
had some great updates in the
One of the cool things.
first
Oh,
7 months or whatever the game's been out. So
one of the cool things I saw from way back in this game's development history was, I don't know when it changed, but I know from old public ops sessions of this game from a year or more before its release, they did brake tests before running the train, and so you'd go to the end car and see if the cylinder went out and stuff. And
That's
it was really cool.
I know that. I think there is a command that you can still do a brake test.
Yeah.
that's
I think it's
interesting.
in a list in some server.
See, it's interesting where that's part of it, but then not actually operating the air brakes as you would, you know. That's the weird thing. It's like, okay, so why did the detail stop there? You know, it's weird, but definitely fun. And I mean, I definitely can appreciate simplified running for a lot of people. Not everyone's a total air brake nerd like me, but it would be more fun to run with it if it behaved like the real thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Zach,
This
you
car
see
over
what I'm
here-
seeing here?
I'm thinking we have work to do.
Oh,
buddy.
we have work to
have
do.
work to
We gotta
do.
move one to the other end of the
R
yard.
shift, R shift, R shift, R shift, R
God,
shift.
what are you guys doing next?
There's cars that are inverse.
There's a
Here,
car
Zach, I'll get the other one. I'll get the other one. Don't worry. I'll move the Conrail boxcar.
Yeah, the ragtime is helping with this. This is insufferable.
Is there air in this? No, alright, cool.
Is there air? You don't know.
I don't need that. Moving behind the rocks.
I'm just crewman number 6.
So, Zach, we'll meet
The
you
magical
around that, right?
wins. What? Oh, right, crossing. Oh! 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 Oh!
What are you guys doing?
We're-
Get that on the
so
soundboard.
so the freight house car is on the team track, and the team track.
Oh,
car is in the
oh
freight
god,
house.
I just spotted both of those, and I spotted them backwards without even realizing it.
Here, I'll get the Atlanta.
Oh my god, you guys are 050ing both of those cars across the entire yard.
Yep.
That's delightful.
On 10.
Ragtime is so good with this.
I love
dude.
staring at this wood plank right in front
Dude,
of
I'm
me.
just saying you should put royalty-free ragtime over this whole segment. This is
Yeah,
great.
Shay.
Is the Benny Hill theme copyrighted?
I don't know.
Be funny though.
It would be funny. Oh my
And
god.
whoever has to switch Wilmot later is gonna curse me.
Wilmot's
I can't
just
wait
going to
for
be
it
a
to be
problem
you.
for a little bit.
It's okay. Everything fits.
Really?
Map. Let's see what it
Well,
looks like.
it's not all unloading, but it all fits.
At least there's that.
Which is
Okay.
line line for the main. Who cares?
This is going where?
I mean, that one truck
It goes
won't be able to
for-
get past
it
on
goes
the
all the way over
crossing.
here,
but-
Zach. So we got to go all the way out,
Oh
and then
my
all
God.
the way.
Yeah, that was what I was just complaining about with the crossovers.
Oh wait, Northwesterner's getting the. Yo, grab the flat.
Yep.
Yup. Yup, we are cooking.
I'm fine. Can't you see?
Just crash into him.
Have
If
the
he's
fucking
if he's in front of the
technology.
knuckle, that's his problem.
I don't need no stinking technology.
Oh, I've got
Flesh and blood is my technology.
what?
It's okay. I'm semi-Amish.
I've got what? I've got
Semi-option.
I've
You
got
spelled autistic wrong.
Does that mean that you can only kind of partially build a barn in a day?
Only a little bit. I can draw a barn.
Your name isn't
well.
Jebediah.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know if I've legally changed my name.
Zach Jebediah Jersey.
Jebediah Kerman, right?
The J in Jersey stands for
Purple river.
Jebediah.
I'm gonna get this car to the
You
yard
taught
ladder.
me.
It's the last thing
This
that-
episode is going to be one of the longer episodes of Railroader, and it's literally just an after midnight idiotic podcast that it has no continuity, and I'm here for it, and I hope the audience is too.
Oops.
I found
it's a
that the Railroader videos don't seem to do that well in terms of views, but shout out to all you people who are working right now, because guess what? You guys podcasting your way through your day while listening to us be insufferable,
Morons.
pretty much, is what makes these videos worth doing. So we appreciate you.
This is a truly terrible way to run a railroad.
It is. And I've spotted myself at the coal tipple with 0.6 of a ton of coal left.
And you were worried.
Well, wait, hang on.
Was-
Northweasterner, just wait down there by the yard entrance.
This is going to take
Zach,
5 years.
Help me push, all right?
You
Jeez. Help me
Much.
push.
This is
And,
gonna-
and then what we'll
much.
do is we'll just get Northweasterner to kick this car at the speed of sound, and then it will be spotted perfectly, undamaged.
Whatever you want.
You guys have become the Unibrakemen. I hope you know that.
That's nice.
You guys have the same player model exactly too, so it just looks like you're just octo
It's
brakemen.
okay. Once a year, I go through mitosis.
It all started.
They reproduce
When
by
I was
budding.
born.
How far is it to the yard ladder?
Quarter mile.
Ugh.
2 cars. 2
We'll
cars.
be there
2
in no
cars.
time
2
now.
cars.
That's a Northweasterner. Keep going.
2 cars. 2 cars.
Go on to the main. Oh,
1 car, half car, quarter mile. Everyone's favorite.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's like we've made no progress.
Hang on, I keep getting stuck on the ladder. All right, here we go.
Merge into the coupler.
I wonder if it caps the speed at which you can push one of the cars by hand.
It didn't used to, but now it does. It's 2
Yeah.
miles an hour.
Well, it
That
depends
is
on
sad.
the force. Because
No,
on
there's a mod menu you can get that removes it, so we can go
Nah.
like 30.
but it was great before the
The same one
Caboose
that turns
had
off
weight.
the railman.
It was great before the Caboose had weight because they were like 3 tons, and you'd shift R it with like a multiplier of 5, and it would just fly across the yard at like 15.
Darn, I
Still-
sold the only caboose on the railroad. I precision scheduled that stuff from the get-go. I was like, this serves no purpose,
Man,
therefore it shall make me money, and that'll be its purpose.
Exactly. Stonks.
It's poor Choo Choo. It's 53%. Although honestly, I prefer the way it looks at this wear than 100% like we were talking about. It looks like it's been running a little bit. The visual changing for like the sake of condition is a nice quality of life thing, but yeah, it would be cool if there was another way to make that
Oh my God, we're
indicatable.
almost at the signal. Oh, come on.
Christ.
Put me in, coach. I can still
You guys are gonna run a red board with no locomotive?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Get
What are
the
they
black
gonna
box?
do?
There is none.
Hey,
Who was
how many
the
rules
engineer
am I
on this
breaking by
train?
shoving an
No.
empty flat car at 50 miles in reverse?
I don't know
Let's
if
see
that's
over.
any rule breaking actually.
Ah, perfect.
Alright, you got a very
hit
long
anyone.
2 cars.
I guess
You got
no
a
one's
very-
no one's protecting the shove, and honest to God, you wouldn't want to protect the yeah flat cars. Flat cars are like the most dangerous car to ride.
That's spine cars.
Okay, John,
Oh
bring it
god,
up.
I've never had to deal with spine cars, but yeah.
Yeah.
Bring up a very, very long 2 cars.
A long.
A big 2
Very,
cars.
very
Are
long.
we talking like 86 footers or
I'm
like?
talking like 110 footers, but
Oh, what is 110 foot?
I don't know. Okay, give me 2 Schnables.
Schnapels? What? That's like where we started.
Okay, give me.
Americans
Oh,
will
and the
use
Switch.
anything but the metric system.
Two bald eagles to go. All right.
Use those dirty French units.
We gotta.
All right. I think that's fine. It's fine.
We got
Did
2
the French
cars.
invent the metric system?
Zach,
gotta-
you
we gotta-
pushing it all.
We got a short 2 cars. We got a very short 2 cars. We have an extremely short.
That
2
is
cars.
like a
We
truck.
have 2
You moron.
HO scale cars.
I'm gonna kill you. 6 iPhones to go. All right.
How many parsecs is it?
Okay, bring it back about a very long
It's
2
here.
cars.
No. Trust. Okay.
Okay, bring it back 2.
I'm going
5 to 1
to start driving. Right.
box cars. All right.
Okay. That'll do, Northweasterner. That'll
do.
That'll do. Okay, bye. Alright, so deal with your...
I just watched you
another
like
car.
force leap to the
Okay,
ladder on that
Get
box
your
car.
own!
No, I'm with you.
That was
Get your own!
great.
There's one right there!
I'm on the front of the car. You're
Why'd
on the
you get
back
so
of the car.
close?
I'm on the
Alright,
front of
fine.
the car.
Alright. I'll go over here. Hey, Northwesterner, can you give me a solid?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, the switch is gonna work. Pick this as violently as you can.
The ragtime
Wow.
really adds to this. I cannot stress enough how much the ragtime is helping with this.
Do it for the vine.
I need to, I should talk to Angry about licensing some of his music. That'd be fun.
You should. That
That'll
would
do.
be awesome.
Well, bye, have a wonderful time.
I was making smoke over there. Oh, it's the Pacific.
Oh, I'm respotting it to go service it.
What whistle is that? Hold on. Wait, blow the whistle?
Oh, here we go.
It's a 3. I still could barely hear it. Ragtime. Oh, Princeton 3.
Yep. I was gonna say, I actually specifically put it on there last time for funsies. The locomotive's half Southern PS4, so, you know, may as well.
Well, the other half's Erie K5, so... Well, actually,
Is there an Atlantic that's about to whip? Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. I just heard a faint, violent sound of the locomotive.
I see the plume in the distance.
I have
I
terrible
really
news.
wanted more smoke.
I
Aww.
have terrible news. There is another Silva interchange car down here.
Nope. Doesn't count.
Oh, I'm sure
Night
it wasn't
shift.
ready for interchange at the beginning of the thing.
Night shift. Just crash into it. It'll be fine. Like, just hit it.
Okay,
Yeah, that car was not ready earlier.
there it is, spotted.
Cool. Money. Maybe?
I'm trying to put the water in the coal hole. Which sometimes you do, but
Only on Tuesdays.
sometimes you gotta wash the coal, get the fines out of it.
Let me off the stupid car.
You stuck in the passenger car?
I was.
Ow!
What I intended to do.
Hello, Dr. Motinger.
Well, you know.
Dr. Broad.
No.
What's up, Doc?
Oh God,
This.
I don't know. I don't know how well you know him, but narrow gauge convention. Can we get Can you pull all the string? I want to see his layout.
His layout is
I want to see his
gorgeous. I don't know. I wouldn't want to impose. I'll see what I can do, but I know Lynn well enough. But
Hey Lynn, can
yeah.
you come look at your layout and do a video on it, please?
I would hope so. I have no clue what he thinks about the YouTube. Actually, we talk plenty about mechanical stuff, and he actually wants to come out and do a. He's using me as an excuse to come out to Colorado and teach me some boiler math stuff that he did for 491. And he's like, yeah,
Well, if he likes,
it'll be an excuse for me to come out to Colorado. And it's like, cool, excuse for me to learn from Lynn, you know, like no questions asked. But
I mean, if he likes you as a person, then I mean,
I hope so.
surely he'd be okay with like, hey, can me and a couple friends go and look at your insane?
I hope so. I think the first video of mine that he would have been aware of was after 475 had her little oopsie. And so I've always worried that may have been not great, but you know.
I mean, he's not at the railroad.
No, but dude, if you learned some of Lynn's history, like his dad started at that railroad, and he's been at that, like, it's very near and dear to him. So, yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
What?
Scott's made it.
I ran Connolly Creek. I did all of Whittier and Wilmot.
Good man, good pirates.
Is that it?
We're
Is
there.
that everything?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The day has been done. We've run the whole thing pretty much. We did end up with 2 passenger trains down here, which is a little silly, but that's not the end of the world.
It's fine.
fine.
Drink. It's
We're
fine.
in the second
Drink. It's
section.
fine. Drink.
The logs
that's
the logs
okay.
were in fact sent to the sawmill, and we're gonna have the choo-choos all in the shop, and they have coal and they have water, and this was a lot of fun.
Are they getting fixed?
Well,
Maybe.
yeah, they should probably, yeah. The not 19 definitely needs to be fixed.
Is this railroad still in debt?
God, yes.
Okay, cool.
The current loan is 90 grand. Which I can pay down to 87,000, but you know, we could still take out up to 110,000, so we could buy some more stuff.
Okay, wait, hold on.
We have enough for a hoagie for lunch. It's
Wait,
about
you
it.
said how much can you take out?
I can take out up to 100. I can have 23 grand on my person.
We can get an F-71.
Really?
No, you just drop the 1. You get an F7.
Big dude. Big dude.
Okay.
Big dude. Big
Hey,
dude.
number 1 to Portland.
Oh,
Big
sorry.
dude.
38,000.
Oh no, we
Okay,
cannot afford that.
What's the biggest thing you can get? You can get.
You get a C-46 and have $600 to
Yeah,
spare.
but you already got a deck.
That's
I mean-
true.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait, that'd be in the negative. I think
You are
C-46
1,000, or you're a couple thousand away from a C-55. If you sell something, you can get one. Big Connie.
Big dude. We'll get there.
Actually, you need another 8
What is,
grand.
what is the most useless thing on this railroad? What can we just go kill?
The 10-wheeler.
Let's go kill it. How much is it worth?
Not
Is it
enough.
worth more dead?
I don't know. I think next time we'll keep playing. We'll make some money. We'll get another choo-choo
Money.
next time. Money.
Huge amounts of debt.
I like money.
Hello.
It's
I
fine.
like money.
Money.
Yeah, see, the thing is if you just keep buying trains, the amount you can take out as a loan because you have more collateral keeps going up. So it just it's
It's fine.
It just works.
Perpetual debt is
something
fine.
management.png. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and thank you to our lovely cast of characters here for playing along on the ES&D. This is fun. When we get more engines, I mean, shoot, well, we're gonna have 7 pretty shortly because, of course, it's always 7. We get a couple more, and we're really gonna be able to run this thing. And yeah, if we might host some big sessions when we get there, as much of a cluster as that sounds. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. We will catch you all next time.